Good evening. This is Anka Metcalf with TradeOutLoud.com, and today is Sunday, September 29th, and it is 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you for tuning in to our Trade of the Week video. Remember, you can always subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/TradeOutLoud, and that button is right below this recording. Just hit it and you will be able to receive notifications every single time we post a new update or a new trade. All right, so let's get going and let's talk about our favorite trade of the week this week. And actually, we're looking at Aussie dollar. We haven't visited the Aussie dollar in quite a while now, and it looks really appealing right here into this area. Right in front of us, we have a chart, a daily chart of this currency pair. You can see it right here, the Aussie dollar daily time frame. Now, we can see from the daily chart that the Aussie has been in a very sharp downtrend, and we have been talking about this currency pair for a while now. We had actually a really amazing trade this summer that took us to lower levels. We haven't reached yet our lowest level yet in our projection at about 0.8700. That was one of our final target areas for long term. But yet, right here in this area where it is trading right now, 0.9300 is really a key area. The reason I picked this time frame is to show you how these swing highs right here, these multiple highs around this area at 0.9300 have created a lot of resistance for this currency pair that had tried to go, that has never ever breached this area and has crashed lower to the 90-cent area, and then weak bounce higher, and then multiple top right here, right at 0.9200 area before testing again this 0.900 whole number area. And again, tested it lower before it bounced back. Now, notice what happened here. This is a trend line, of course, connecting the most prominent peaks that we have right here, the swing highs. And what actually occurred right here on September 4th is a break to the upside. So you can see that every single time we had a drop and a really mild pullback, and then a very sharp drop, and then a very mild pullback. Now in this case, we had pretty much an equal low right here, quite a double bottom before bouncing higher. And due to its weakness right here, it has topped at about little over 9500, so that is 0.9500, so just above 95 cents. And right now it's exactly at this location right here that right now the current price action and this zone right here is support that is set by the resistance that was created back in July. So for the whole month of almost June and July, it has consolidated right here into this area. So right now we have a shelf that has been created here, and I'm watching this area very carefully, because if we get a breach in this area of 0.9300, we have a wide tradable void that can potentially be filled in the near future. So talking about medium and long term as well. So very conflicting area. Now remember, every time a currency pair retraces right into an area that has been prior resistance, now forms support, there can be two options right here. So first of all, if this area is strong, now we're going to get a bounce, and we're going to talk in a little while about some news that can influence the direction of the Aussie dollar. So in case we get positive reaction on news, then we can actually expect a bounce higher right here, and so over 9300, with a target area of 9500. So this is quite a bounce for about 200 pips. Now, the more we grind lower and we remain weak in this area between 9300 and actually 9400, the more we look lower. All right, so for that, let's zoom into the 4-hour chart so you can better understand what I'm looking at. So you can see the support that was formed right here from back in September. All right, this was September actually 17th and September 17th. These two peaks right here, these two bottoms right here. And then you could see like here in this area that is still holding, is trying to breach. We have a bottoming tail right here that pierced right at the open through this whole number and quickly bounced back. But we're still trading under 0.9300. And for this, I'm going to zoom into the 1-hour chart so you can see the price action. Now, here's the game plan for this currency pair. So remember, we have a signal under 0.9300 for a swing short position, and even short-term traders can look to initiate this position at this value under 93 cents. For short-term traders, because you're looking for smaller targets and not as sharp of retracements, look for a protective stop under 9325, 93, let's say 440, around this area. And for targets, I would look for the areas of 1.9250 and 9220. So this is what I'm looking for. And remember, place your stop above this 1-minute pivot right here. So short-term traders. Now, for long-term traders, if you see a breach of this peak right here, just stand back, all right, and wait for the price action to settle. But the signal is still 0.9300, so this is for medium to long-term traders, all right, that are willing to stay in the trade longer for longer period of time, so until targets are met. So we're looking for the same entry area right here, but we're looking for a stop above 0.9400 area. And I'm going to take my cursor, just going to put it right here. So it coincides, the whole number coincides with this top right here, with this top of this pivot. Now, if this top of the pivot is going to be breached, all right, we're going to stand back, all right, and we're not going to take the trade. But the more you see weak price action that is happening right here onto the 1-hour chart, onto lower time frames, the more we are inclined to believe that this currency pair is poised to continue lower. Now, let's look at some of the economic events that can influence this currency pair. All right, so for Monday, September 30th, and that is tomorrow, and that is the last day of this quarter. So at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time, we're expecting retail sales. And then for October 1st, this is on Tuesday, we're going to have a cash rate at 12:30. And this is a.m. Eastern time. And also at 12:30 a.m. Eastern time, we have the RBA rate statement. So this is a big deal. So we're going to watch it. Is there going to be any change? Is there going to be any deviation? We're going to actually look and see if there's going to be any type of negative deviation. Then we're going to look, and that is going to accentuate the short in this currency pair. Also at 9:30 p.m. we're looking for building approvals, and for also at 9:30 scheduled trade balance. So these are the major Aussie events that are going to happen, that are scheduled for this week. So Monday and Tuesday. That's why we picked this currency pair, because it has a lot of odds of moving in these first 2 days with continuation into the rest of the week. So let's take a look right now on the hourly chart, and we can see the price action that is moving lower. We can see the first right at the open right here where it pierced lower through the previous day's low. It's still continuing lower right here on the 1-hour chart. We have a position initialized right here at 0.9300. And we're looking for a continuation lower. So like I said, we're going to recap really quick. our entries and our profit target areas. So entry, it is 0.9300 with a protective stop for medium and long term, right above 1.9400. This is an 100 pip risk. First target is set at 0.9250 for a gain of 50 pips. Our second target is at 0.9200 for 100 pips. Target 3 at 0.9150 for 150 pips. Our target 4 area is at 0.9100 for 200 pips. And our last target, it's going to be the revisit actually of that 90 cent area. So it's 0.9000 for 300 pips. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was our trade of the week, and hope to see you next time. Till then, don't forget to visit our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/tradeoutloud. And again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to get your updates and new trade ideas from us. Thanks so much. Thanks again for tuning in. See you next time.